Welcome to Mike and Mickey's Podtalk number
9.
9.
This is the Wandering Minds podcast.
You gotta do.
Oh,
Okay.
the thing with the lips too?
No.
How are your holidays?
They were actually good. They were. Yeah, it was good. It was nothing major. We did one set of family holidays, her side on one weekend, and then my side the weekend of Christmas, and then our personal family Christmas on Christmas. So it was good. It wasn't, just Christmas. Mm-hmm. Glad that that's over with.
Yeah.
Holidays. I love holidays. I love the family. I love all that stuff, buying of gifts, stuff like that. Blah blah blah. But I'm glad the holiday season is over. Right? What's next?
Valentine's Day.
Is that a holiday? Is that like a?
It's a holiday.
I mean, is that just a made up thing to spend money again, or what?
I mean, aren't all holidays a made up thing to spend money?
Yeah. True.
Except for maybe President's Day.
I mean, but Valentine's is basically specific to like
your Valentine,
your spouse, your Valentine, right? So it's not yeah.
Easter, St. Patrick's
So
Day.
we got a ways. We're good. We're through with the holiday season. New Year's went off without a hitch. That was also our 24-year anniversary. We went out to dinner with my brother, sister-in-law, mom, dad, Raj, and I, and then came home and did nothing. We're old. We're 24 years. We'll save our big one for 25, but I don't like going out. I don't like going places, especially on things like New Year's Eve, where people are drunk, partying, stupid, and stuff like that. That's just not my scene. Mm-hmm. So it was cool to just not do anything for that. So what about you?
For the holidays?
Yeah, up to this point.
So we didn't do anything for Thanksgiving because
I remember that.
my kids were sick. And then Christmas, we just went to Christmas Eve. It was just at home with just us, and it was nice. We opened the kids opened their gifts on that day.
I won't light it
from us, and then we went up to my sister's on Sunday. We got there early, so we had breakfast there because a lot of times it's the issue is getting out the door with the kids. And then we end up getting there later and don't get to spend as much time with the driving and stuff. And so this year we had breakfast there, which worked out really well. So we got to spend more time. But they played this game that they loved. It was called Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese.
That's a mouthful.
Something. There's a fourth one.
Okay.
Fifth, Pizza? I don't know. But they loved it. And it was so fun. I didn't play. It was fun to listen to them play and laugh.
So what's the premise of the game?
It's kind of like slapjack, I think, but there's something like you have to put the card down, and if you say cat, everybody says it in order.
Yeah.
And you have a cat, then you slap it. But if there's something like if you're an ape, you have to pound on your chest.
Oh, okay. So watching that would be the fun part, I would imagine. Yeah,
and just everybody loved it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and it was really fun to hear the kids laughing.
Yeah, that's the one thing about with the Shell family, we play a lot of games.
Yeah.
And I think we played 3 or 4 games. So we played, and they all had prizes. Each game had prizes. So the first game was everybody played Uno, and if you saw the pictures, we have at least 20 people in our living room playing Uno at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I think the last two people to win something or win the game, they get cash. They get a cash prize. And that was put on by Andre and Emily, and they're the ones that provided the money. I think one was $20, one was $10, one was $15. So there's 3 prizes. Then we went on to another game. Was this Christmas that we played? I think this was Christmas. Maybe that was the Thanksgiving one was with the head with the the stocking over our head. I think that was Thanksgiving. So the next Christmas game was, and I thought I was kicking ass. I was going up, it was couples. So I was going up against Raj where there was a pile of cotton balls on the ground, like the kind that you clean off your...
Yeah, cotton ball.
Cotton ball, yeah. So, and we used a spatula, the wider spatulas, and then you have a bucket. But you're blindfolded, and you can't see because the blindfold, it's legit. You put it down, you don't cheat. And the idea is to scoop up as many cotton balls into the bucket as possible, blindfolded. And I thought I was fucking killing it, right? So... Come to find out, I wasn't. I was missing the fucking bucket, and that's why everybody's fucking laughing, because I thought I was just destroying Raj, right? Look at me, I'm fucking winning. And I had 7 cotton balls in the bucket at the end of the game, and she had like 70.
Can you touch the bucket?
You know where the bucket's at. You can fill the bucket, but you can't hold it to go like that.
Okay,
you can touch it to see where the bucket's at.
And then you have to go with your other hand.
Yes, to scoop the cotton balls into the bucket. So I'm sitting here fucking just shoveling that shit, right? And it's flying. And nobody's telling me I'm doing that. I just assuming I'm winning because that's just what I am. I'm a winner. So I lost. 7 cotton balls. My 2-year-old niece got more than me. But it was fun. That was actually really fun and entertaining game. And then the other big game that we always do is the saran wrap ball. Mm-hmm. So my sister, we usually always pitch in money, and she goes and gets gifts and prizes and stuff. And some of those things that I gave you just a minute ago were part of the prize package.
Okay.
And a lot of candy. So you can see the bucket is, well, not as full as it was because I've been eating on it. But her saran wrap ball, and I'm not fucking joking, it was this tall.
Oh my word.
It was that. So it probably weighed at least 50, 60 pounds.
It's like a long time.
I think it was like 2,000 feet of saran wrap. Yeah. It probably took her, I don't know, I can't remember what she said, but it took her about 2 weeks to get that thing completely done.
Wow.
But we didn't use oven mitts like we have in the past because that's just too complicated. The saran wrap ball in and of itself is difficult because if you lose that edge, and she has it twisted and turned and stuff like that.
Oh,
and then, so the cool thing is so what you do is you roll dice, and as soon as you get doubles, so this person's rolling the dice while I'm unraveling the ball, right? And then it goes like that. So as long as they're rolling dice and they don't get doubles, I'm still unraveling the ball. And luckily we have a huge living room, so you can really get that thing rolling and all over, and then prizes are falling out and shit like that. So it's cool. And it went around the whole group, which again, there was at least 20 people, multiple times. So everybody won big. It was fun. Those 2 games were what we played, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. We didn't do gifts for that, but there was prizes in each game that we played and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
So, and with the Sharma side, we kind of just chilled. It was just not her eldest brother, but the one below, her middle oldest brother, and his family came over because her older brother, their family went back to Colorado. So it was just us. We just chilled, kind of watched TV. We did play that one card game where I think it's CRM, center, right, middle, or something like that.
I've never heard of it.
Well, so basically what you do is you roll, there's 3 dice, whatever you call it, and they're labeled. It's there's CR, and then a M, and then a blank, like a round dot, which is just like a neutral. Mm-hmm. So whatever you use chips, but we used money. So everybody had, I think it was like $3 between all of us. We got like $27, and everybody got $3 to start with. So the point of the game is you roll your dice, and this say, oh no, it's CRM, CRL, center, right, left. So the way we played it was if you got say you got all those, right? Then you would give $1 to right, left, or center. So if you got 2 R's, then you would give 2 of your dollars to the person. And you just keep going around like that. And as soon as the pot builds in the middle, the last person on the table that still has money and still has, to go, they win the pot.
Ah.
So it was pretty cool. They have chips, so that's how you're supposed to play, but we played with money. So that was fun.
Nice.
Yeah. What?
What is that gold thing?
This is, Aaliyah got me a cool new lighter. And it's just, after, isn't that badass? Look, we have to, you gotta wear like that.
So that's how you put it out.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
I love it because I love the way it looks.
Yeah.
The bad thing about it is,
oh, yeah.
you gotta lay it on the side, which I don't like. I wish it had a flat surface to do that with.
May I look at it?
You may.
What was your favorite gift?
Probably that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I don't know. Yeah. Raj got me a case of cigars that have not fucking arrived yet. They were supposed to be here.
That sucks.
Like all last week, and it keeps delaying. So we're thinking, because it come from somewhere way across the country, that they probably got stuck in traffic because of all the storms and all the shit going on. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that thing is loud. Got to grease that up.
Yeah. Can you hear the squeak in the recording?
Yeah. Oh. Pretty sure. So, anyways, how's everything else going? See, you've been hitting some big numbers on your lifts?
No.
No?
I don't. Well, I mean, I guess yesterday the squat was big, but today the bench I was not so happy about. I was at work and Marielle, she's like, you do realize that, like, that's one of me.
Right, yeah, right.
And I was like, you're right. It's hard to remember, like, how strong that still is, even though it's not as strong as it was. Right? I'm like, yeah, okay, you're right.
I mean, we're in the same mentality where it's like we're comparing ourselves to other lifters in the gym rather than, or just, other stronger people than just the general population.
Yeah, I mean,
the general population at my age bracket are probably a bunch of fucking pussies, relatively speaking, because they're out of shape and lazy fucks.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking about, like, other people my age that are stronger.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, and that's what, I always look at people in the gym. Obviously, it's usually, because it's the people that are directly there. And like Brett goes in there in the mornings. This motherfucker's just pumping out weight. Of course, he's younger than me and he's way fucking stronger than me. But it's still, those are the people
super
I compare myself to. But
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. And that's not really the case at Pursue when I've been going there. But it doesn't matter because I still know of other people. So it's where I was, right? Like, man, like I was able to bench significantly more just back in August. But also, like, my life and my routine has been all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, like since the kids have been home for Christmas break, I haven't hardly gone to the gym. I went yesterday and today, and then I'm going to be gone this week. But since Thanksgiving, like with the kids being sick and being home, I finally feel like I got into a routine. And
now they're going to start school
and
again.
Then, no, they all got sick.
Oh, yeah.
And then they went back to school for like a week, and then they're all back home again. So I'm just trying to get back in a routine and like be gracious to myself about like time allowances. Because unless I'm going to go to the gym at dinner time, which isn't going to happen,
right?
Then like I'll just do what I can in the moment and and not let it stress me out. But it is nice to miss it. Like I enjoy working out, and so that's cool.
Yeah, good.
But I'm proud of my squat yesterday because I haven't squatted a lot in a while.
That's good.
Yeah. So I think that based off that, I could easily get 225 again. Which also doesn't sound like very much.
Well, it doesn't sound like much to you.
Well, I know. I know, and that's the thing that like Marielle was like, "Hey, that's a lot.
It is a fucking lot.
Like you're upset about not being able to get more than 2." And that second one with the 125 was a grind. Yeah. I almost gave up. Because it's easy
to give up.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Good
I
for
just
you.
kept pushing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nobody better jump in here and grab this bar from me.
Right.
Nobody did.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
We had 1 rep max bench today, normal bar, normal everything, 3-second pause. 3 seconds is a long ass time.
Mm-hmm.
I realize that very much today.
Oh yeah, it wears you out. Yeah.
Very much. So
Because I've been doing 2-second pauses.
oh yeah. And Devin was not fucking, he was not
He was
light
not
on that
generous.
3-second count.
His counting is always
Right. So we 275 fucking flew. That was spitting, but that one was good. So 275, 3-second, easy. Got it. So he's like, man, that fucking flew. So we went for 295. And I'll show you the video. And it fucking sucked because I got right to about here. And this, I always have issues with I'm not calling it injury. It's an inconvenience. So it's like the bar's like this, right?
an inconvenience.
Yeah. And I kind of just stopped there and he got it. Cause I wasn't.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to waste your energy or carry
so
your shoulder.
295 didn't move. And I really fucking wanted it to move. But again, that 3-second fucking pause is no joke.
Yeah.
So we went back to 280 and I jumped the count. So I get it down. I go up partially and I'm like, oh, fuck, he's got to count. So I put it back down. And then by that second of going back down, 2, 3, then it was more of a grind going up than it really needed to be. Because I forgot that. I don't know why I forgot, but it's like I was just started to go before it was time to go. So I fucking blew that one. But here's the 290, new 295. And you could see that my left is super sideways. But it was close. I was so fucking close. And that's what really sucked because I was so close. But at the same time, it was like, fuck it. Can't get it. Didn't get it. Wasn't clean.
Your booty came up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mine did on that 125, the second one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Devin, he looks cute with his hat and his hair like that.
Yeah. So that was today, which really sucked because this is the first time since we started this block that we've actually done anything on a normal fucking bar.
Oh, because it's all variations.
It's all been variations in different bars, and I've gotten 300 on every single other bar, not pause though, without the pause.
Oh, the pause is humbling.
Fuck yeah. It's, so, but that's good. This was really good because this was a huge PR either way. Mm-hmm. The 280 with the 3-second pause was a big PR. So that's fine. This right here is not going to be a problem. It's just an inconvenience because it just feels like it's just there. It's not an injury though.
Okay.
Yeah. So we move forward.
Yep. Yeah, I have been moving around, and it's been interesting because I haven't had an issue with my hamstring in a while.
Good.
Yeah, so like getting on the bench, getting off the bench, even getting in and out of my van, out of the bed.
Yeah.
All of it, because I would usually feel it, the pinching or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't seem to be an issue now.
Good.
Yeah, so that's
Has
awesome.
it been because you haven't been able to lift as much, or is it just, what do you think it is? Is it rehabbing or?
I think it's rehabbing because I
just
started
resting.
I think rehabbing because I've been seeing Marielle, and so for physical therapy and using, the issue was that with all of the overcompensating I was doing, I quit using my hamstring, or my hamstring was super tight, because it would pinch that nerve.
Yeah.
And so getting back to, first of all, getting that nerve to loosen, or what it was clamping it, whatever. And then getting back to using my hamstring again. Hamstrings. It's interesting how it's affected even my deadlift. I didn't realize it, but I had started squatting my deadlift. And it didn't really occur to me. But to look at, I was squatting down to the bar at a deadlift, and that could be why,
it was so tight or whatever, knotted up.
No, why my numbers were so low. Because I wasn't using my hamstring and my butt. I was using my quads.
Yeah.
Which is... Anyway, it's been interesting. Interesting for sure.
Yeah. It's amazing how... Because when we were working on this shoulder... Because I was on deload this last week. And we did some rehab stuff with it. Because that's when it was like... At the end of... Before deload, I was fucking just fried. Just... That's when you know it's deload time. Because your body is like... You're done. So we did some rehab stuff here, and it's just so many tight knots and muscles in there that just need to be released, because that's holding all that tension, and it's pulling and the overcompensating. You know, it's pulling other muscles. I'm using other muscles to overcompensate, and then it's creating all this fucking this stuff, and it just... I really need to get more into, and Devin said it, and I know Molly's talked about it, about, you know, just really stretching and mobility stuff. And I just fucking don't. I don't. It's not like I don't have time to do it. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, well, I think it's the boring stuff.
Well, and it's not even that the boring stuff. It's like, I guess at times I don't have time to do it, or I don't make time. It's not that I don't have time, because I could spend a few more minutes in the gym. I could, you know, at night when I'm done working, I could, you know, spend some time on that stuff. But it's like when I'm working and working out, it's like I'm fucking exhausted. If you've seen some of the cars I've been detailing lately, it's like those fucking cars wear me the fuck out worse than the gym does. And they're exhausting. So I just don't take the time. And I know I need to, because I think the mobility is definitely holding my deadlift back. Because when we're getting up to the 500-pound range, my back really rounds even more, right? So I'm not able to get my hips down enough, and not to the squat like you were just talking about, but getting in there to where, you know, it's more of a, rather than this, it's more of a this, you know, this for, because, you know, my back is rounded a lot, so I need to be able to straighten the back out, get my butt down, get my glutes engaged more. So.
Is that like a tight lower back?
Well, yeah, it's weak lower back. So I definitely, we've been really working on, you know, getting that lower back stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, because with a weak lower back, like, makes everything difficult, I think.
Yeah.
When I'm tired, or like I'm going to get sick, or it's always my lower back that gets tired first. Yeah. Sore and achy.
So it definitely, you know, and I know that that's the case. And of course, my lower back has always been my biggest issue. That's where all my fear is at, of like injury, is in my lower back area.
That's right, because you had the pinch stuff.
Yeah. So that's always been like, it's always in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
It's always in the back of my mind. And, you know, but working those muscles is just going to help that.
Yeah.
So we're working on that a lot, which is definitely going to improve things. It's just when you get up into the 500-pound range with deadlift, for me, I've found myself resorting back to what I just go to. Yeah. So rather than just doing the technique properly.
Well, that's what happens when you max out. Like,
yeah. Well, and I rushed the setup. That's the problem, is when you know, when you're like energized and you're ready to go, you go to the bar, you fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. Rather than taking your time, getting your setup right, and then going.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because you have to be like in a different mental space.
That's it right there. And that's where I need to connect those two, is getting in the right mental space, but also allowing myself to get in the right physical space as well. Yeah. Because the mental isn't going to lift the fucking bar off the ground. Right? You want to lift it, but you need your physical body to do that. So that's where I need to connect those dots and make it count. But luckily, we still have 8 weeks. So we're still way ahead of the game right now at this point. So we're good. Yep. The bad thing is I'm going to be losing Devin 4 weeks out. Because he's got some things he's taking care of. So,
do you know who you're going to be with?
No. But that's, for me, I need to mentally prepare for that because regardless of who it is, it's not Devin.
Yeah.
And he's my guy. He's, so it's hard to, because when you're so comfortable with somebody, you trust somebody so much. He knows everything about my motions, my movements, my setup to bench, when to do all this. He knows all that. He knows the jump schemes. Let's go from this way to that way. So that's going to be the difficult part, is working around that, especially going into competition. Because my understanding is he's also not going to be at the competition. So that's also going to be a big thing. It's going to be difficult, but you look exhausted. You're yawning like a motherfucker.
I am. I am tired. We, over the Christmas break, had a dog we were pet sitting who used to be our dog, but she's old and stubborn and would wake me up multiple times at night.
Oh, what a horror.
Because she want to go outside, and then, I couldn't get her to come back inside. So she woke me up a lot over the last couple weeks. And then, yesterday, I got Beans neutered. And so he has a cone on his head, and he's sleeping with me.
Oh, God. With the cone on his head?
Yeah, but he sleeps around my legs. And so because he was neutered, I'm trying to be gentle with him. And he's super lovey for some reason. I think because he can't scratch his head, so he's
on drugs.
Well, he shouldn't be now. But last night I didn't sleep well. So Dee Dee got picked up yesterday by Jesse, and Beans also got neutered yesterday. So went from Dee Dee to Beans. And yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I had an Earl Grey tea this afternoon.
Oh, shit.
I know.
I don't know what that means, though.
You don't know what Earl Grey tea is?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Just tea?
Just black tea with bergamot.
Oh, the Earl Grey's a brand.
Yeah, well, yeah, flavor. Like chamomile. Okay. But it's not chamomile, it's Earl Grey, because it's a black tea with flavor.
And that didn't do anything for you, huh?
I think that it did. But no. I haven't really eaten today either. Story of my life. So that's probably why I'm sleepy.
You look like you're losing weight, though.
I do.
Are you? I mean,
No.
have you checked your... Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't really seen you in probably about 2 weeks, it seems like.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I've only gained weight.
Oh, okay. Well, good job, champ.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
I think actually a lot of it is water retention.
Oh.
Just eating shit. Can't help it.
I mean, you could, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I like food. I like to enjoy food. But again, with the kids home, being out of a routine.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, it messes me up. I'm not a good mom.
Well, I mean, you're a good mom. You're just not a good role model when it comes to that.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Popcorn for dinner?
There we go. Popcorn.
Let's do it.
Classic move.
Some ice cream, popcorn and ice cream for dinner.
There we go. That's the winning combination.
Yeah, but I was thinking about because Vic is, his birthday's today. Vic is the owner of Forever Strong.
Aha! Happy birthday! Woohoo!
And he posted a thing about 40 and fly. Did you see that?
I haven't.
Yeah, it's in his stories.
Okay.
Because he and Devin do a vlogcast, and they post snippets of it in their story, and I was like, 40 and fly.
What's their vlogcast?
I should hop on that boat. Because I too am 40.
Yeah.
Well, I messaged him and I was like, "Where do you guys put these out?" Because they used to put them
on
out.
YouTube, aren't they?
Well, all their old stuff is.
Okay.
Because I don't remember what the name of the YouTube channel was, but I like to watch them.
Yeah.
Right. Because they were doing the interviews. They have one of Devin. They have one of Molly. I think of their dad. I don't know, but they had several, right? And he said that they have them uploaded and they're just private.
Oh, okay.
On YouTube right now while they decide what they're going to do with them.
How they're going to release them.
Yeah. And I was like, oh.
Well, check them out when they come out.
Yeah,
we'll find out that information.
Yeah, because they're knowledgeable.
Oh yeah.
They have a lot of good things to say.
And they're funny. They're
yeah,
funny
I just
as fuck.
enjoy watching them. So I was
Yeah.
like, where are you guys having?
So he's 40?
Yeah.
He's only 40? That motherfucker looks way older than that shit. I'm just joking, Vic. You look dapper as hell. 40 and fly. Hell
I
yeah.
thought maybe they had a different YouTube channel. So I asked him today, where are you putting these?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And he said,
40.
He said, not
he's
for
a
your
baby
eyes.
too, huh? He's young.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. So anyway, 40 and fly. And I was like, oh, I guess I still have some time to nail that.
You're 42 now, though, right? Right?
No. I'm 40.
What did we agree
I'm
on? What
40,
did we agree on?
I'm 40 also, not 42.
You're 40.
32.
How old are you now?
I'm 40.
When did that happen? September.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. See? I remember that. I remember that. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Back then.
Yes.
So. Oh, shit. Well, I'm 46. Proud of that.
You're almost 47.
Nothing fly about me, though. Fly on the fucking wall that somebody wants to smack. That's about it. I don't know. It just came out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just go with it. Anyways. Okay, is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all I have to say right now.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.